was going through my puzzle collection trying to decide what puzzle to do for you this week. Thought, I really want to do an Alice in Wonderland puzzle. I haven't done one in a while. While I was trying to decide which Alice puzzle to do, I was doing a little window shopping on Amazon, which of course turned into shopping as it usually does. And I came across this one from Funko Pop. Something a little different. And it is licensed by Disney. Got a lot of different colors and textures on it. Should be a lot of fun. What I like about it is it only did the people in the Funko style with the big square heads. We had Queen of Hearts and Alice, Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here. We had the Mad Hatter, and even the little King of Hearts down here. But the animals, they didn't give them the big square heads. Like the March Hare, the Caterpillar, the White Rabbit, the Cheshire Cat, and the Walrus. They all had their regular heads, which I think is good they did that. Otherwise, it'd just be a little cliche, have everything with the big square heads. I like that. So just by looking at the box, I don't know about you, but I'm getting like a Seiko Buffalo Games, maybe Masterpieces vibe. So looking at the back of the box, they have on here, it says Special Crown Puzzle Piece included. So I wonder what that could be. What I was thinking, maybe the Queen of Hearts crown was just one piece shaped like a crown. It'd be kind of cool if it was, like a gold foil or something. That would really stand out. Or it could even be maybe a piece up here on top of Alice's head is shaped like a crown. Or maybe even like part of her face or something. So since there's so much going on with this puzzle, I thought we'd do something a little different. Instead of figuring out a strategy now and then sorting, I think what I'll do is sort the pieces and see if we can find that crown piece. I'll come back and show you what I found, and then we'll make our strategy then. Since there's so many colors and textures, maybe after I sort it, I'll have a better idea of how to go about doing this one. So let's crack this baby open and see what we got. Hey, so right away when I was sorting, I found this little piece. Kind of looks like a sword. So I thought, oh wow, there's what they call whimsy pieces. The pieces are shaped like actual object. And as I went, I found another one. This little piece looks like a fish, doesn't it? A little eye and his tail back there. So I thought, okay, that makes sense. And then I found this big old border piece. I thought, well, that's kind of like a key. So maybe there's probably another one shaped like a key somewhere. I still hadn't found the crown. So I dug through the pile some more. I finally found it. And this is the crown, a big old piece. I mean, we're kind of close on the area. It's actually mostly the King of Hearts. So it wasn't Queen of Hearts' actual crown. So all these will fit together. And put this one in here. That one will go in here. So now we got the King of Hearts. And then we take our border piece and that'll fit right in there. That's actually a really good fit. I mean, look. I'm really flapping that around. It's not going anywhere. So our fit's really good. I'm surprised. But and the rest of the pieces, they're regular shaped pieces. Big. They're pretty big. We got some of those. We got those over there. Then the corner pieces, they'll have the round corners on them. So we'll have some other kind of weird shaped pieces over here. This probably goes over here somewhere. Fill that out. So I think what we'll do for a strategy is, since we already had this area done, and these cards are all white, that's like the only white thing in there, we'll go ahead and build that up a little bit. And that's actually my smallest pile I have is that area. Then we'll go ahead and just do the rest of the border. And the Cheshire Cat here, he's nice and bright. I have his parts sorted out, so we'll probably do him. And maybe the little caterpillar. And these flowers around here, I have them in a pile. My biggest pile is probably the characters, I think. Usually I like to do the characters first. They're usually the easiest, since we have Alice and the Queen and Tweedledum and Tweedledee and Mad Hatter. They all kind of have the same skin tone, and they're going to be big heads, right? because this puzzle is actually going to be rather big. So we'll probably wait and do them actually later on. I think another harder part will probably be this tree here, but we have all this text here I have set aside. So that'll be nice. We can go off of that to do that tree. Another thing I like is there's a lot of trees, but like this one's this pinkish purple. That one's like reddish brown. That's a dark purple. And this branch is more of a light blue instead of all the same color, which trees for some reason seem to give me trouble. And of course, hair on Alice, which is also going to be kind of maybe hard to discern from the hair up on this house. Like the house she got stuck in. That's kind of neat how they just put her hair up there instead of put her whole body in there. There's also a lot of green. We got all this green here and all down here. And then back over in this area here. And that's actually one of my bigger piles too. And a lot of pink. You have all this pink over here in the house and the ground up here. I don't think I'll get too mixed up with the pink in the trees because that's its own texture there. I got a feeling I'll probably be jumping around quite a bit by the time I get maybe a third of the way done. But let's get to puzzling and I'll get back to you after the time lapse and tell you how it went and give you my thoughts.
Together
last piece. It's a good looking puzzle. Quality wise, no real complaints. The pieces are a little on the thinner side. They feel like if you bent them in half, they would just snap. They're pretty brittle. There wasn't anything that really gave me much trouble. I thought maybe the trees would, but the red one and the purple one and the branch up here, even this dark area, didn't really give me too much trouble. There's really only a few things that were, for me, a little tougher. This pinkish branch here, for some reason, that was a little tough. And all the little butterflies, you pick out the pieces and you knew what they were. But it's just a matter of, did it go to this one or that one or that one? So I was able to put each one together, and then I just laid them out where I thought they went. But other than that, it was a pretty simple puzzle. It went together pretty fast. So when I found this puzzle on Amazon, they also had a Hocus Pocus puzzle. And I almost bought that since Halloween is coming up soon. And I had it in my cart, and then I went to check out, and they were sold out, which was a good thing because I looked again, and it was $25. But that one wasn't through the Funko Pop Amazon store. That was another third party selling puzzles from all different kinds of companies. So watch out for that, because the puzzles on the Funko Pop store are about $15 for the 500 pieces, which I think is a perfect price. They go right around $10 to $12 for a 500 piece, which is, I think it's a decent price for them. And I think $15 is a great price for this, because I would say this was a step above Seiko, but not quite a Ravensburger. And they usually go for right around $15 to $20, sometimes maybe $22, $23. So I think this was a great price for it. The piece fit is great. I mean, this is what I call a Frisbee puzzle. You could take it out back and play Frisbee with it because the fits so well. And the finish on it is great. It's not shiny or glossy. I would put it right under like a Ravensburger. It's not quite totally matte finish, but there's not a lot of glare at all. I think this brand would be great if you had maybe some eyesight issues, because it's really clear. There's no blurry areas. The pieces are pretty big. So I would have had no problem with doing a puzzle from this company again. I was a little surprised. And if you don't like puzzle dust, here you go. There was none. Not even a little crumb. I don't even think I've ever gotten a brand new puzzle with no puzzle dust, no shavings, no nothing. So if you're a fan of Alice in Wonderland like I am, here's a link for another Alice puzzle that I've done.